Let's hope our audio levels are good for this one. But I wanted to read 2 paragraphs from my book that I just released on June 1st. And whatever emotions stir up, we can talk about. I also feel like, death by suicide is a huge part of my story. Or just a huge part of, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm just going to go ahead. All right, this is taken from chapter 16, California Nightmare. I rented an apartment for 3 months, and during that time I smoked more crack than I ever thought was possible. Maybe we should start by introducing ourselves. I'm Rory, here with my brother.
Just read it.
All right. I rented an apartment for 3 months, and during that time I smoked more crack than I ever thought was possible. I impulsively sold my car. I took all of that money and spent it on crack. After the California trip, every time I took stimulants, including crack, I experienced paranoid delusions. I would immediately feel euphoria, which then gave way to unrelenting paranoia. One night, a few friends and I smoked $1,000 worth of crack, but the binge went on for months. Throughout these crack binge months, I called 911 dozens of times, hoping that police presence would deter the delusional threats. Eventually, the police stopped responding to my ongoing calls. Those months felt like a lifetime compressed into something unrecognizable. Days bleeding into nights, reality thinning out at the edges. I was in and out of rehab 3 times in this period alone. This is about the time that I deleted all of the recorded podcasts off our channel because of the state of mind I was in.
Awesome.
Yeah, I wanted
the state of mind of paranoia. You're probably thinking about all these things you said on the podcast, and the paranoid thoughts start spiraling of, oh shit, I'm going to get in trouble, or people are going to come get me, and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think there was a lot of contradiction in how I was living, because when we recorded the podcast, I was clean. Right. I was not using drugs, and we were being extremely vulnerable here. Yeah. As we always have been. And then when I relapsed and started using again, I thought, oh, people, that I use with, or drug dealers, or anyone that I'm associated with could listen to this and think, well, he's not who he says he is. And he could be, I heard,
yeah,
could be anyone.
Yeah.
And that's not who I am. I'm me. I'm so in that state, especially when I smoked crack, it would be, I'll just give you experience. It would be immediate euphoria. I already said that, followed by
Well, tell me more about how it felt, because I remember seeing you during that time, and it was the most intense I've ever seen any person, with